In addition to raising your immune system, they've also found that exercising regularly increases the amount of endorphins that enter your system, so you tend to be stressed less, and you may require uh, no stress medication or antidepressant medication. In addition, studies have found that persons who are obese are more likely to develop gum disease uh, due to that lowered immunity system. Uh, in addition to that, uh, persons who are relatively active with any kind of romantic partner also have their immune system and stress levels lowered, uh, which can result in a clear complexion, uh, better breath, better uh, smelling sweat, uh, and also, oddly enough, better stamina, and in women, larger breasts, and in men, uh, a greater increase in their circulatory system, which can result in larger, firmer erections. So, uh, that in addition to exercise and proper healthy diet can help with that. In addition to all of that, uh, eating vegetables regularly increases your amount of fiber, vitamins, and various other important factors. And the increased amount of fiber in your diet helps clear out cholesterol in your system. Uh, you can also get that through eating whole grains, which of course is better for you, or by increasing the amount of bran in the various foods you eat. So all of that together can really improve the quality of life for you yourself. Uh, Now, on the other hand, if you don't want to have to be constantly running to the restroom because of all the increased fiber and bran in your diet, you can, and a nutritionist I saw recommended this, eat cheese with your various uh, fruits and vegetables, and uh, it's actually recommended because it lowers the amount of cholesterol that you take in when you eat those foods. Uh, that together with maybe eating brown rice instead of just white rice gives you fiber, and because rice can help bind you up a little bit, it makes it so that your bowel movements will be more regular and hopefully less gassy. And if you have a high fiber cereal such as Raisin Bran or any whole grain cereal or oatmeal even, uh, adding things such as nuts and bananas can help to uh, keep your digestive system a bit more regular and keep you from having to run to the bathroom a lot again, as I said, because bananas also tend to bind you up. So if you increase the amount of low-fat cheese, in small amounts, maybe 1 or 2 ounces with a piece of fruit, um, or some vegetables as a snack, you can easily factor things that you love into your diet. And also, if you have plain vegetables with maybe nothing more than sea salt, uh, a pinch at a time, then that can help to, give you all the flavor that you want without a lot of problems. So having maybe a little cheddar uh, cheese on your broccoli or cauliflower is really good. Also, if you make like just a low-calorie apple pie or a baked apple or even just a raw apple and have that with a cheese stick or a piece of cheddar or whatnot, you'll actually be getting a lot of vitamins as well as a lot of calcium and pectin, which if you're on a high fiber uh, diet or you had a meal with a lot of vegetables in it, will help your system to remain balanced so that you might not get stomach cramps from the amount of fiber that you're taking in. And of course, if you're on a high vegetable, high fiber diet, it'll also having cheese or milk with your meals will help you to keep a lot of really good uh, calcium in your system. Of course, you want to go with low fat uh, or 1% if you really need the fat content, you feel. But it's amazing how after a while, if you switch to skim, uh, you'll need nothing more, uh, just because it tastes fine. Some people need half and half. Some people prefer soy milk or rice milk. I prefer skim, um, because it does give you an incredible amount of nutrition. Also, I have no lactose intolerance, so that's apparently the most highly evolved trait in people on the planet of late. It's the most recent. So if you have a total lactose tolerance, then you have one of the highest uh, developed evolutionary traits of late. Apart from that, uh, it's been found that foods such as bison have lower fat content and a higher ratio of protein to, say, beef or pork, and as a result, they're better sought as a food alternative to beef. And having personally purchased and tried some, I can tell you that you're less hungry when you eat bison because it does have just this better flavor and is much denser, so you're more satisfied with it, and it cooks up very tender because what little fat is there uh, is so easy to cook off uh, that you're really tasting the meat. And of course, cooking it over wood or uh, gas or whatnot will uh, increase the amount of flavor that's brought out from it. Aside from that, uh, I can recommend edamame as an alternative to peanuts because they offer an incredible amount of fiber, protein, and several vitamins. And if you haven't tried turkey or beef alternatives to bacon or sausage, I recommend you do because turkey sausage uh, is found in many different forms and is relatively cheap, and you can easily get it at a number of wholesale clubs or in your local grocer. Also, beef bacon and beef sausage are wonderful alternatives to pork because uh, they're easier to digest and have usually better quality cuts of meat than, say, the pork versions. And it's also kosher, as you may or may not know. So it tends to be uh, a much higher standard of meat. So you may or may not want to try that depending on how much you really love pork, but I encourage you to try beef bacon because it's a lot meatier and it's a lot easier to cook the fat off uh, than with pork bacon, and it's often available in lots of different places and varieties, and has that wonderful smoky flavor that you want, and cooks up crispy just as well with pork bacon. So it's a wonderful alternative. Um, that's all I have to really say.